this video, we'll be sharing our moments in Milan, the vibes of the towns in Lake Como, until we reach Tirano, our last stop in Italy. We are now in Milan, specifically the Salalilas Pinciano. We came to visit the museum where the Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci is displayed. You have to join a group to be able to see the paintings. You're only allowed 15 minutes per visit of a room, wherein the Last Supper is basically displayed, along another work of Leonardo da Vinci. We had late lunch at Osteria La Carbonia, a fine dining spot in Milan that serves up traditional Tuscan cuisine. The interior design has a rustic feel that transports diners to Tuscany. We tried their famous Florentine steak and their renowned made-on-the-spot pasta. Hi, we're here in Duomo in Milan. It's a very big cathedral. Once you go inside, they do keep silent, so it will give you an opportunity to say your prayers. The first thing that catches your attention when you step into Duomo are the pillars that reach towards the ceiling. The pillars are made of solid brick and covered generously with marble. The capitals of the pillars are richly decorated with statues. Because it covers the entire floor space, one cannot avoid admiring the symmetrical patterned floors of the cathedral. The floor is made completely from marble. The central nave leads to a beautiful altar. The cathedral embodies designs and eras of architecture including Romanesque, Renaissance, and Gothic styles. Another major landmark of Milan is the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, named after Italy's first king, Victor Emmanuel II. It is the largest shopping gallery in Italy and one of the oldest in Europe. This Milan Castle seems to be a very popular spot as well for tourists to visit here in Milan. As Milan is known as a global fashion capital, we went around Monte Napoleone, considered by many to be the most exclusive shopping area in Milan and home to all the top names in fashion and design. Breaking away from crowds of Milan, we went to Naviglio Grande, a nice canal lined with shops, restaurants, cafes, and bars. It was a peaceful place for a nice evening stroll, and we sat for a drink. From Milan, we took the train to Varena Esino Peredo train station. From this train station, we walked to Varena Ferry Wharf to catch the boat to Tremezzo. We were lucky the ferry wasn't cancelled, although the weather wasn't good. As they say, life is an adventure. We had one of the best adventures of our lives coming here into Tremezzo, which is one of the areas near Lake Como. We had an eventful ferry ride up until we got into the area of Lake Como and realized that there are not much cabs and no Uber and not much public transport around town. However, look at this view. Look at this view from our hotel room. In Tremezzo, we ate where the locals ate. La pizza è deliziosa. Pizza is delicious. Negroni era superbo. Negroni is superb. Good morning from Tremezzo here in Lake Como. What a beautiful morning! Last night when we arrived, it was raining, and it looks like it has cleared. We are now here at our patio or at our terrace, waiting for the sunrise in Lake Como. It's a beautiful morning. It's cold,
crisp air, crisp and fresh air, and a beautiful view to match.
Although the wind was blowing this morning, we went to Villa del Balbaniello to get an enchanting view of Lake Como. Hi, this should remind you of one of the scenes in Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. I think it was the wedding scene. And it was shot in this spot in Lake Como. Strolled around Ganacho, a town of ancient origins and located in the central area of Lake Como. We explored its narrow streets and savored its elegant lakefront promenade. Okay, first time we're having a limoncello here in Lake Como, a place called Pasta. Even if the Christmas markets in Como was not too grand, it did not disappoint as it showcased local produce and products. This is also where Zach bought a scarf which will be memorable in our Switzerland trip. I'll share that memorable moment in Switzerland in our future vlog for Switzerland. It's a beautiful morning here in Lake Como. Fortunately for us, our last day here in Como, we are blessed with beautiful weather. The water looks still, so we will be able to ride our ferry going back to Verona. We are currently in Tremeso, and it is such a beautiful old town.
we got the opportunity to be treated like locals since there are not too many tourists in this part of the lake. People here are very hospitable, and we had a great time exploring and eating and drinking. Lake Como is a pretty nice place. I think we'll come back here. We may come back here during summertime. We are on our way to Varena. We are now leaving Bellagio. Next stop is Varena.
What a surreal and serene experience. The ferry ride to Varena offered breathtaking views of Lake Como and the surrounding towns. As we had a bit of time, we ventured into Varena, said to be one of the most beautiful towns of Lake Como. It is easy to understand why people love this town, with its stunning lakeside location, colorful buildings, and typical Italian atmosphere. Varena is so picturesque and so charming that you would like to stay and enjoy its beauty. We enjoyed Milan and loved the vibes of Lake Como. We would like to be back during summertime. We are winding our Italian trip in Toronto, the crossroads between Switzerland and Italy. Alla prossima, Italia. Until the next time, Italy. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.